Oh, what's happening with... Oh, okay, the game closed. Interesting. Hello, and welcome to the video, and welcome to part 2 for my playthrough. Oh god, where's my controller? Slow this down. This might be coming through the mic. If it is, it will not last. I just gotta find the controller. Not controller, the TV remote. To part 2 of my playthrough for Star Ocean, the Divine Force. Load. So, like I say, we're just gonna be continuing the playthrough exactly from where we left off on Wednesday, I think. Yeah, I didn't stream Thursday because of some reason, I think. And I didn't stream on Friday because it was my birthday and ended up going out, so I just didn't get back in time to do a stream. Let's have a look here. West side. Right, I'll quickly run over here, get a cutscene triggered, hopefully, and then sort out the stream. But yeah, we're playing on the Xbox Series X. I believe this game is optimized. It has quick resume. I'll grab the disc, the case now. The case will let us know the score.
Pardon us.
Yeah, this is optimized for Series X, and it has smart delivery. Right, here we are. While this is going on now. What's this? Improved IRL streaming. Some new feature for Twitch. Category Fallout 76. Honestly. Star Ocean, the Divine Force. This man's got grey hair. I don't know the point of that statement. It just came out. Right, let's have a look here. Let's make sure that you can hear me. Make sure it's not too loud here. Don't know. Can you hear me? You can indeed. Brilliant. Right. I think the internet is starting to finally like be resolved, the issues. But I'm still gonna continue to monitor it for a bit because there have still been issues where, like the internet, especially for Eevee, just goes absolutely tits up. We have to reset the modem and everything. So I'm not 100% convinced it's fixed, but it's definitely a 2 steps forward sort of situation. She's losing her shit on left. Doesn't know what to do. I'll tell you what. I'm not sure if you've read any of the IDW comics, but the Turtles IDW comics. But you need to get on it. Especially, to be fair, especially the earlier issues, which I don't think you could buy as individual comics very affordably now. So you want to get on the graphic novels. But like the first 100 issues especially are fantastic. The more recent ones since Sophie Campbell took over, not so much. As an artist, she was great. Like, she still draws a few of them now and then, and she has a very nice art style. But the story has just become I guess, mundane. It's like dealing with life situations of, Battle of the Bands and motorbike races and training karate to kids and pig mutants. But they've also got an event going now called Armageddon Game, which has Tom Waltz, one of the original writers. It was well, I think it was either just him by himself or him and Kevin Eastman who was writing the original 100, but he's writing, or at least helping write, Armageddon game, and it shows down the hill. You say, it's a lot more how the original, how you want Turtles, more action-packed, bit more fast-paced than the Sophie Campbell stuff, and it actually focuses on the characters you want a Turtles comic or story to focus on. The Turtles, Shredder, the villains of the arc, and pushing the story forward. Where Sophie Campbell focuses on, basically just any of the girl characters, even if they have nothing particularly interesting to do. They still get the focus. It's just fine to focus on the girl characters if that's what you want, but at least push the story forward with them. Right, we got off topic a lot there. Although I will get back onto this topic later. It's a series I've been collecting for years. I didn't even realise how long it's been, but it's been a long time. Yeah, well, the devil... Oh my god, that guy's huge. So I don't think I watched this cutscene the first time. I think I ignored it by mistake. Let us away. There's no one meaner than Nina. Oh, well, that would be splendid. Not at all. What happens now? Because, yeah. I can't remember what happened in there. Again, I may not have seen this part of the cutscene, but I just can't remember. Your lowness. Go on, down the cup and then let's go. Speaking of cup, I got myself a nice cup of tea. I don't know if I'm getting caught. Who's gonna catch us? Out of the way, losers! Yeah, so the goal as well, which I won't be able to do at every stream, but I need to at least do it the stream before God of War comes out. Which is probably tomorrow's stream, or it might be today's stream actually. I need to finish off the stream in a place where I can grind for levels on this character if I need to, just to make sure we are definitely prepared. Right. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna get as many, not like go over the top of attacking and fighting, but I gotta make sure I do a good amount of attacks, battles even, before, you know, get into the next boss fight basically, because we saw what happened last time. We had to grind to get through that giant worm thing. And if I recall correctly, it was not the most spectacular and, you know,
prepare yourselves for battle.
It wasn't a flawless victory.
Insufficient output.
It wasn't the most convincing victory either. Oh, no, attack the tree. Now, what's Raymond talking about? Fighting you, boy. Yeah, because with those Turtles comics, I started reading them again from the beginning. Currently, which issue am I on? I'm on issue 15 now. And honestly, this is so good, but it's got me looking for my other issues, and I've noticed a load of them have gone missing, which I'm hoping I've put them up the attic at my mum's, because otherwise the ones that I can't figure out where the hell they are, I don't think I'll be able to buy most of them, because it's like micro series heroes and micro series villains, and there's 8 each of those. The Batman and TMNT crossover 1, all 6 issues are gone, and I'm pretty sure my is it number 3 is also missing issue 1 and 3, so I'm confused about what's going on there. And I got 2 issue 2s, and it's stuff like that, just got random ones just missing. But I also did buy some of the like an older run of comics that it has the same art style as the old 80s cartoon. So I think I just chucked, you know, a load of comics together, and I'm guessing the a load of the Turtles of, like, you know, TMNT Batman TMNT crossover 3 are probably duplicates, and that's why I can't find issue 1 and 3, because I only had 1 copy of them. And maybe I was stupid and just bought duplicates, or bought a bundle somewhere maybe, and it had duplicates in it. Or I could have still been reading it, but I needed space when I was in Bangor, perhaps, or Bangor as people say it's supposed to be pronounced. And maybe I just had to get rid of the issues I'd already read. Doesn't explain why I got 2 issue 2s though. But it would explain why the issue 2s aren't bagged or boarded, or at least bagged. Bagged and boarded, or just bagged. Because issue 4, 5 and 6 are all bagged and boarded, which would suggest that they are my my actual copies. Yeah, take that, bitch. Yeah, so I've been also been buying a few of those as well. Sorry, I meant to make the mic flat. I think I'm getting a bit of a cold. Finally picked up the Casey and April 4-issue mini-series, which hasn't arrived yet, but I picked that up. Also found out that there's a Dimension X 5-issue miniseries, so I picked that up. Got them as some birthday presents off my mum. And I found out there was one called Infestation, which was like a crossover by the looks of it. I haven't read it yet because it hasn't arrived. A crossover among some of the IDW series, like G.I. Joe and Transformers, and it's like 2 issues with all of them, and then they all appear to have their own individual 2 issues as well. So I picked up the general Infestation story and the TMNT specific ones, so it should be cool. Right, we'll go by here first before we go where we need to. I don't think anyone's leveled up.
Will not be the last.
Yeah, take that! Oh, someone defeated the tree. I keep forgetting to lock on, so I'm just flying, like, aimlessly. So look, has anyone leveled up? 40? No, no one's leveled up. Although, we're only 1 level shy of Nina, and when I got to this point before, I think Nina was like 2 levels higher than me. Let's grab this stuff by here. If we can get 1 more enemy encounter before we go through the next area, that would be fantastic. Oh, there we go.
Insufficient output. Hostile gathering strength. Grind side recommended.
So why attacks? Because I keep just doing X because it's working. Oh, okay, we got a chest as well. What we got? Oh, a sword. I think that's a sword for little Raymond here. No. Who is it a sword for then? Oh, it could just be that they all have, like, when you find a weapon in game, it's just a general icon, so it always just looks like a sword. It appeared to be a chakram for Albed, I think his name is.
How exquisite.
I can't see the text. It's way too small, and I've had a look, and you can't make it bigger in this game, sadly. But it's all good. It's all good. When God of War comes out as the new Sony release, that is gonna have flipping accessibility features up to the eyeballs. Alright. Ah, the port town. Yeah, see? Like, I remember being in this part of the game not too long ago. So, I'm pretty sure I just wasted so much time on my main save that the when I catch up, it's going to be a strikingly different amount of time. Hey, stop ignoring me. Yeah, why? Oh, well, that ain't good. It's a nice castle looking building. It's weird that you can't walk when they start talking like this. I'm not even talking to this guy. I'm just staring him down. What's wrong, Biscuit? Feeble sailor. I wonder if she's going to be a playable character. Her hat flaps around a little bit too much at times. Welch. Yeah. Oh. Caught the mic then, my bad. But yeah, you should read the Batman and TMNT crossovers. They are fantastic comics. I can't remember if the second and third ones are worth writing home about, but the first one is unquestionably brilliant. Because, what was it? The first one, it's like I think the worlds collide. I think all three of them, the worlds collide, but they collide differently. I know the first one, it's Shredder and Raj Al Ghul team up, and it's like, I can't remember what they call the Legion of something. I can't remember what Raj Al Ghul's ninjas are called, but it's the Foot Clan and his like ninja clan together. The second one, Bane takes over New York and Donatello goes on Venom and gets super buff and aggressive, as you can imagine, because he's taking Venom. And in the third one, if I recall correctly, it's the one when the characters kind of merge. So let me just flick through one. If this one I think it is, it's like the characters, like Penguin becomes an actual penguin, for example, because he's in the Turtles universe. Let's have a look here. The art style is really cool as well. Who's drawing these? It doesn't say it. Oh no, there it is. Oh no, not Helgoth's disease. It says Williams the Second, so I'm guessing it's him, but it doesn't say what his full name is. Iatromancy. I'll see what I can do. Not much of a Iatromancer myself, though, sadly. You know, I'm something of an Iatromancer myself. But yeah, either way, the Batman TMNT crossovers visually all look fantastic. The stories are always great as well. I believe number one, like, is Shred and Raj Al Ghul. Number 2, it's Bane. I'm not sure who the turtle. I think it's Rocksteady and Bebop. And then number 3, it's Krang. But I'm not sure who the Batman villain is to go along with Krang. Joker, probably. Yeah, Joker is combined with Shredder, and he's like a ninja with a fucking a face guard, which has got a big smile on it. So I guess Krang is the ultimate villain who has like fused people together, and Joker and Shredder are one of the people who are fused. Right, I'm gonna stop talking about these comics because I'm not paying attention to the game and I have no fucking clue what's going on other than what I remember from my first time playing. Oh, it's organic. I can have more excitement. Just you wait and see. Oh, brilliant. Alright, where are we off to? Well, yeah, considering it's night time, I suppose the inn makes sense.
Pardon us.
Tell you what, I'm so glad I decided to stream this game because I'm so backed up with games to play, like that I've bought that I just have not played, or at least haven't finished. Yes, just have that one. I got this, which I haven't finished. I bought Nier Automata on the Switch. HEI, 1 second. There we go. I bought Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which I still have barely even played, let alone finished. I'm sure there's one or two other ones as well that just aren't coming to my mind. Oh yeah, I got Dragon Ball The Breakers, barely played it. Wanted to stream at least 1 or 2 matches on that, but my internet was terrible when the game came out, so I didn't even get to do my little streams on that like I wanted. Tales of Arise, I still haven't finished that game, and that came out ages ago now, I think. And I've started playing Fallout 76 again, and thoroughly enjoying it. Ah, Albert, old boy, how you doing? Now I got God of War. Sonic Frontier came out today, I think. What's the date? 7th. Sonic Frontier comes out tomorrow, which I'm not going to be getting now because I got so many games. I'm going to delay Sonic Frontiers and probably Bayonetta 3 to Christmas or around that time. I didn't even buy Bayonetta because there was no point because I knew I wouldn't play it. There are other games I've got which I haven't finished over like the last 2 months or 3 months, and they're not coming to mind. Alright, we're just gonna run. Oh, Oops, I flew a bit too high. I could fly like an eagle. Fly right into the future. Ah, there we are. Someone leveled up. 3 people leveled up. Good, good. Pretty sure we got a boss fight coming up. Although, since the first playthrough, we have learnt the importance of hitting the weak spot. Because I can't get over how easy that boss, the first boss, was to kill. Simply by clonking him on the head.
Warning, energy levels low.
Yeah, have that.
To try.
So what, like I say, I've been loving playing Fallout 76. Like, this is the first time I've been able to enjoy it to this degree. Like, I've proper got into it. I've enjoyed it to various amounts before. At some points I feel like I've enjoyed it similarly to how I am now, but not as much. And I'm pretty sure I think they either I was just a tit and I thought I finished the Brotherhood of Steel expansion for some reason but hadn't, or they added new Brotherhood of Steel content, because I realised like 2 or 3 missions into it that what you call it, that I was doing Brotherhood of Steel main story missions apparently. So I'm gonna have to create, well, I have another character created, but it's a level 1 character, so it'll take a while to get them ready. But I'm gonna have to complete the Brotherhood of Steel storyline again, up until where I finish streaming it, so I can stream the rest of that story. 'Cause I'm an idiot. But yeah, like, I've really got into it. I got annoyed a few times though. Like, I spawned into about 4 worlds back to back, if not more. Went into the same one at least twice because I looked at the person who was taking my camp spot, and it was the same guy at least on 2 occasions. And I got fed up and tried putting my camp somewhere else just so I could use my camp. And if you try placing a large structure into the world, the game pushes it away from you. So if you try placing an entire like building that you've created, the game will kind of have a heart attack and not want to cooperate. So I had to rebuild my entire camp, which just really annoyed me. And now I got this proper ugly looking camp because of where I've chucked it, just so it takes advantage of like the resources in the area that I'm in. But it turns out you can build like 3 camps in that game now. Not including the spending atoms to gain extra camp spots, but you can actually place your camp module thing and build in the world. You can then place a gigantic vault entrance and you get like a little vault area that you can build in, and you can build like a vault hatch on the floor, and that's a 3rd separate thing, so you can have 3 different camps, which is pretty cool. Obviously you need to either spend loads of atoms to get lots of just different objects and furniture to build to make it distinctly different from one another, the 3 different areas, or play the game an absolute ton and just find loads of plans or get tons of caps so you can buy plans. Yeah! Oh yeah! Suck it! Showed him who's boss. Yeah. Why wouldn't people be like, you know, just absolutely floored by that? Could you imagine that in the real life? There would be almost no physical deformities unless they charged an absolute arm and a leg, no pun intended, for the prosthesis. Prosthetic, whatever you want to say. Ah, good man. It does indeed. So I really hope they make a new, like, AAA standard Ninja Turtles game soon. The Shredder's Revenge and the Cowabunga collection are great, but they're both, you know, like... Well, one of them is just a series of very old games which, although really fun to play, if you're playing them by yourself, not as much. And same for Shredder's Revenge, it's a really cool game. And when I played it with Richard, I had a load of fun with it. But then when you play it by yourself, it's kind of just... You wish there was more turtles on screen. But I really hope they make a new... Let us roll. Oh yeah, let's buy some new armors. But yeah, trying to think of like the equivalent game. Like obviously, not. What was this? This game is old. What? What are you on about? This game is old. This game came out like a few days ago, about a week.
Welcome.
Also, hello.
Ask if you have any questions.
Oh, no, I was talking about the Cowabunga collection, if that's why you're referring to a game being old. That'll be better for him. 9 and 19. Well, I'll get that. I'll get one of those. Hello there. Ah, yeah, this game is very new. It's the newest Star Ocean game. I was talking about how I'd love it if they made a new Ninja Turtles game, but like a new sort of AAA standard Ninja Turtles game. Because we got Shredder's Revenge not too long ago, which is great, but not gonna look at that. To this guy. Like, the Cowabunga collection is great, but if you haven't got someone to play the actual game with, it's not as enjoyable. And there is just a series of loads of old games, which are great games, but you know, after a while you want to play a game which wish I could buy it, but what? You don't have the console? Huh, nice and easy. Oh, right. Yeah, like Shredder's Revenge is great, but it's like a free 4-hour game, and it's better enjoyed co-op. Yeah, so I talk and I don't keep track of what I'm saying, so if I trail off and I forget to say something, I won't even remember what I'm talking about most of the time. Yeah, like I say, Shredder's Revenge, it's a really good game. It's just, it's not very long. And once you finish it, unless you really enjoy it and want to play through it again, there's not much of an incentive to do it. But if they made, you know, a proper AAA Ninja Turtles game, I can't think of a good game to compare it to that, like, you know, that they could make it similar to. So obviously you got Mutants in Manhattan, which wasn't great. Ever tried to finish Arcade? Well, like the original Ninja Turtles game on the arcade. To be fair, a Ninja Turtles game which is like an open world game, like Shadow of Mordor or Assassin's Creed, would be great. Alright, Shredder's Revenge on arcade. I don't think I have tried arcade mode. I've played through the game twice. I done it once when I streamed it, and I played it once before that, partly with my cousin when I was visiting my mum, and then finished the game by myself. I could do arcade mode. There was an update for the game that I done literally before streaming this just now. It was like half a gig update. That tells the difference. Well, is arcade mode that much like, better, or does it provide just a lot of different things to do? I imagine arcade mode is still the same levels.
The enemy is before us.
Story is for... I'm going to try and play this while without even looking now. Story is for new gens and casuals, but arcade is for hard-boiled old-timers. That's fair enough. I'll give arcade a go if it's different. It's just, although it's hard to, like, I can't say I just never grew up playing beat 'em ups or side-scrolling games, because I did. One of my favourite Game Boy Advance games is actually a side-scrolling Ninja Turtles game. It is based on the 2003 animated series, if that means anything to you. Get over here, you. Oh shit.
Insufficient output.
The problem now is I got so many games I haven't played,
Left unfulfilled.
and that I'm currently trying to finish at least the stories for, to get, you know, even the smallest amount of money's worth out of buying those games. I'd have to wait before going back to try to play more Turtles anyway. I just tried to have fun with my friends and family and played that mode to try it on my own, but it felt nostalgic as NES TMNT. Yeah, no, yeah, that's fair enough.
Chance of
Just,
survival.
what's it called? My fiance isn't really one for games. She likes,
They shall see us deterred.
like simulate. Well, how do you word it? Like The Sims, 2 Point Campus, Animal Crossing. She likes that sort of stuff. She likes Mario Kart as well.
Exquisite.
But outside of those kind of games, she's not really too interested. So, like, if I lived close by my family, I probably would have played tons of this Turtles, just playing a bit of co-op every now and again with my cousin. Because we both had a load of fun playing it. But
Warning.
as it
Energy
stands, where I
levels
live,
low.
none of my family are here, and I kind of haven't tried making friends. Like, you know, you know, I'm happy to not talk to strangers nowadays, so it doesn't really help with making friends if you don't talk to people.
Warning. Energy level destroyed.
Well, I suppose I could just try and find random people online, but that's usually hit and miss. Usually
Insufficient
miss.
output.
So it's, like someone's fiance are into games. Yeah, that's a fair point. Well, my wife's interested in games and all, but, or at least my wife loves God of War, but I think it's overhyped regular game. God of War, that's a mad one. Like, of all games to be proper into, like, the new one or the series in general. I would agree though, but that's the case for most Sony games nowadays. Sony released a 7 out of 10 game, and the general public and the Sony fans and, like, you know, the video game journalists will act like it's a 12 out of 10. I really enjoyed the new God of War, which was my first proper God of War game that I played.
Warning. Energy levels
You know,
low.
it looked beautiful, it told a really interesting story, but gameplay wise, it wasn't anything special. And, you know, I'm going to get Ragnarok when that comes out, day after tomorrow, and I'm going to stream it, but I expect that is going to be another, like, 7, 8 out of 10 that people are going to herald as the greatest game ever created. Because they also done it with Horizon Zero Dawn, which was a fantastic game, and then they done it with oh god, that's unpleasant to look at. They done it with Forbidden West, which was a much worse game than Zero Dawn, but they all act like it's better than the original, which it just simply wasn't. And there's nothing wrong with a sequel not being as good as the first one. But for some reason the Sony fans are adamant that whenever Sony release something new, it's better than what came before.
Assault. Will not be the last. Destroy. Go. Warning. Energy levels
I'm
low.
pretty sure they did it as well with Spider-Man Miles Morales, talking about how amazing that one is, and it's not as good as Spider-Man PS4, because for one, Miles Morales is just a slightly bigger DLC, like, you know, slightly bigger than average DLC that they sold as a full-priced game. where Spider-Man PS4 is a full game.
Initiate emergency protocols.
Well, the first 3 ones are pretty decent ones. Even I played a little. I didn't really play PlayStation when those came out, so I kind of missed those ones. But I admire them. As an old fart, I just hate those puzzles in the slasher games. I think I've missed some of here. No. Oh, do you mean like in the new, in like the new games where they do puzzles, or if it's in the old God of War games? Like I say, I never really played them, so I'm not sure what sort of puzzles were in those games. Based on when they came out, if I had to guess, probably Tomb Raider standard puzzles, I'd guess. So that was that was like the big boy at the time. If I had to guess, I'd say during that period in time I was probably playing lots of Dragon Ball Z games and Fallout 3 and Oblivion. Nope. Play for... Well, I've already played the one on PS4. And... are they even backwards compatible? I'd have to buy like a PS3 to play the original God of War games, wouldn't I, at this point? Cause was there more of those crystals? Aha, there was. Let's grab those. I'm not sure how I'd be able to play them. The new God of War and old... Oh yeah, no, I do know that they are very different games. The new God of War is basically The Last of Us in terms of its like presentation, where the old God of War is a full-on like hack and slash game. You got the cameras panned out. It's a lot more gory and graphic, with Kratos ripping people's heads off and stuff. Like, I've seen the games, like, you know, in action, from watching YouTube channels and stuff talking about games. So I've seen stuff from the first 3 God of War games. I couldn't tell you which bits I'd seen from which God of War, or the things I have seen, I couldn't tell you which game they are actually from, but I know I have seen the gameplay, so I know what it looks like and how different it is to the new one. No, I haven't played Fallout 1 or 2. I'm pretty sure they came out either when I was very young or before I was born, and I don't have a PC. And Bethesda and now Microsoft possibly refuse to put them on console. I've played Wastelander, a little bit of Wastelander, and I completed Wastelander 3. And I know Fallout 1 and 2 are somewhat similar to the Wastelander games, since Fallout is what happened when the people who made Wastelander wanted to make a new Wastelander, wasn't it? And they weren't allowed, so they just created Fallout. No, I haven't played them, but I've played hack and slash games. I've played games very similar to God of War. You know, I've played Devil May Cry, I've played Dante's Inferno, and stuff like that. So I've played games that are very similar to God of War. And oh, you know about Fallout, I'm guessing here. And same would apply to Fallout. I've played things similar, and I've seen like loads of things talking about the stories of Fallout 1 and 2, but sadly never got a chance to play them. Maybe one day I'll grab a PC. Ah, no. Let me fly. Damn it. There we go. Aha! We're free. Like, if they do... I don't know, if Sony did like a bundle with all 3 of the original God of War games as like remasters, I'd probably pick them up and give them a go. So I'm pretty sure I have... is it God of War 3 Ascension? I'm pretty sure I have that somewhere. On the PS3 though, so I'd have to I need to buy a power cable for the PS3 because I just lost my one somehow when moving houses or something. So I can't play my PS3.
How exquisite.
Oh, what's this? Inventory limit. Then you know nothing. Why do I know nothing about Devil May Cry? I've played Devil May Cry. And also, I'd say that's actually very incorrect, because for the most part, if you watch lore videos and watch things about people going really deep into the lore and story of a game, that's going to tell you a lot more than what most people would naturally discover from playing a game. Because these people in these videos, they read all the audio, listen to all the audio, read all the text, you know, go as deep into the stories as possible, which I know me personally I wouldn't do, and I don't generally do. So I know I get way more out of those videos than if I played it myself. Or PS2. Yeah, I don't have a PS2 anymore. I haven't had a PS2 in years. The PS3 I have is backwards compatible, but again, I need the power cable.
This acceleration. I must catch my breath. No, I cannot.
That's over with.
Yay, victory. What level are we? We got it. Okay, we level 16 is now cool. We have leveled up. Part 4 or above? What do you mean? For what? For Devil May Cry or for Fallout? Because Fallout I've played well, every Fallout, like every mainline Fallout other than 1 and 2. Like I haven't gone and found, like, you know, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel and all those weird ones like that. But I played 3, 4, New Vegas, 76. Ah shit, I'm gonna fly to my death. Get up there! Haha! Well done. Oh, Devil, yeah, well, I played for the new one, that I played a bit of that weird remake, and I played little bits of the older ones, but not completed them. Also had a friend who absolutely loved Devil May Cry, who talked about it a lot. Get out of there! Oh damn, someone got killed. Damn it, Nina! What are you doing?
Acceleration.
Yeah, ah, shit.
Warning. Energy levels low. Assault.
Nina gets no experience now. Plenty of health for you. Give that to you, give that to you. Oh, the side path. Let's see what we got here. I say we save here, because I haven't saved in a while. Oh no, alright, cool. Do I have any tea left? I don't have any tea left. Oh well. At least in Final Fantasy XIV Community you gain more rep to begin with. What, for playing Devil May Cry? A real life rep. Cranky Killjoy. Take that, Albed. I would have thought the Final Fantasy XIV community would have been more interested if people had played more Final Fantasy games, really. I've played a little bit. It's the online one, isn't it? But no, I haven't really played it too much. I'm not too fussed with like MMOs, basically. The only MMO I've really wanted to give a go is what's it? SWOTO, Star Wars: The Old Republic. With Final Fantasy, I'm happy to play the actual, just the mainline entries. Oh yeah, let's save by here, because if you die, this game's a bit of a bit... Oh, fuck's sake. Right. You can't pause the game if someone's talking for some reason. You just freeze the game instead. It is hard narcotic, you know, unless you know the mechanic. What? Are you on about Final Fantasy or Star Wars now? So I know with what's it called? The Old Republic, they recently did a massive overhaul of the game, changing lots of stuff, changing classes or adding classes, which made it even more appealing because you know, they modernized it, giving it quality of life improvements. But I don't. It's not a good enough reason for me to get a laptop, to get like a PC just to play one online MMO.
Insufficient output.
Ah shit. Raymond! Why are you dying? Someone heal Raymond. Here you are, never knowing this game's mechanics at all. Well, this game, I'm only a few hours into this game. Don't let my other saves gameplay time fool you. I spent too much of that stood still, talking to my friend Alex, running up the clock. And also, I know this game's mechanics fairly well. I just keep forgetting to lock on to enemies and I keep flying around like a tit. This is only my second stream for this game. I'm like 3 hours into it. Oh, look, is there something to collect by here? Yes, there is. Take that.
We have.
I must say, you seem awfully judgmental about the gameplay mechanics and whether or not I know the mechanics of a game. Yeah, kill him. If you ever will try Final Fantasy XIV, take your time for creating your own avatar. To be fair, with creating characters, I'm really not fussed with what they look like. As long as the character... Generally, I will make the character a man and give them long hair, and outside of that, I'm really not bothered. Sometimes I might put a little bit of effort into my character, but generally speaking, like when the new Elder Scrolls comes out, I'll make my character an orc. I'll have a look at the different sort of war paints that I can have as an orc and the different hairstyles, because I don't do long haired orc. I tend to do some sort of mohawk or whatever cool hairstyle they have to go with the orcs. But yeah, I'm really not bothered about what my avatar looks like. Is this a collective of health bars here? Do you all have that health bar yourselves?
Insufficient output.
Mean game, reducing my AP back down. Yeah, let's get my AP back up. Come on.
Insufficient output.
Fucking hell. Many of them all at once. Ah, right, when they're hitting me, they're making me lose.
Unable to continue combat. Acceleration.
Will you stop locking onto new ones, please? I'm trapped.
Acceleration. Usefulness. Low.
Why are there so many of these bastards? Yeah, I won't be able to. I think this is probably going to kill me because I can't. Let me dodge. Right, let's quickly. Do I have that weird bunny thing? No, I don't. Whoops. Wrong attack. Yeah, died. At least I tried. Well, you say you tried, but that's how you like to play the game. If you like to take your time creating your avatar and stuff, then that's fine. But I just don't. I never have. I think it takes way too long. Well, I'm glad I saved by here, but we're gonna have to leave to get some levels because they aren't ready for that fight. You know, everyone plays their games differently. I've never been fussed by what my characters look like. Because for one, I can't see what my characters look like very well anyway. As I've mentioned before, and I think you've been here when I've mentioned it, I'm legally blind, so like, you know, I can't see all that well the screen anyway. Like the finer details I can't see, so it doesn't matter what the character's face and features look like, as long as the overall character looks good to me. Then I'm happy. Maybe you somehow by accident attacked. No, that is where you're supposed to go. It's just we're under leveled. I can't remember why they do it. It's kind of just like the leader of that village is a bit of a dick, which is why they attack you. I'll just run back here. Oh, let's grab that actually. I don't like how the characters repeat dialogue. It's like they say something when you get to a certain point, and once you defeat, like, you know, once I progress in the story, they'll stop saying these bits of dialogue. But until you complete that part of the story, they'll repeat the exact same dialogue. It's really bizarre. There we go, take that, you punk. Right, what levels are we now? Yeah, we'll get everyone up to level 18. Then we'll go back and attempt that again. Wait, did I go in here last time? I must have. Yeah, in terms of like what your character looks like, especially if the game is first person, like Elder Scrolls, I genuinely couldn't care less what my character looks like even if I can't see them, even more so. And like with this character, I can't really see any of the details. I can kind of see, I can vaguely see what she looks like. Like, you know, if I do that, I can see it quite well. But that's only with my glasses. If I took my glasses off, I couldn't even play this game. Can't read any of the bloody names on the left by the health bars and stuff. If I didn't already kind of know what their names are to remember, I wouldn't have been able to tell you what any of these characters' names were. Come on. Giant porcupine thing, it's time to die. Oh, I'm gonna fall off and oh, it doesn't matter. There's a smaller... Go on, just fall to your death, mate. And I will join you! Oh, you just... That's not fair. Why do you get to come back to life? Just because I do as well. There we go, we got our level 18s. Let's quickly do this. Yeah, I don't want to do the skill trees very much while I'm streaming, because I think it'll just be boring to watch. But I do need to do it now. Get our health up. How many? Oh, I got a fair bit of SP by the looks of it. Get some attack. That is a new attack. What does that do? Yes, I'll take that. I'm pretty sure she hasn't got any magic right now, so I'll just get some health. Hopefully I can afford another one. I can! Brilliant! Right, there's her done. She's got nice improvements to her. Yeah, I'm going to try and focus primarily on getting attack and defense up for these characters. What's that? Payback time. Yeah, go for it, you can have that. There's 1 health there, is it? So we'll go by here. So I can grab this defense and this health. Sadly, I forgot what Guts does on this game. I'll grab those 2 Guts just so I can get that health. Come back up here and get some attack. Oh, can't afford that one. Alright. What about that one? Hey, there we go. How has he got 4 upgrades? Poor man. Right, he does use magic, so we'll give him a bit of magic. Bit of defense. There's health. We'll go this way by here so we can get another health. Yeah, that's why I try to avoid doing this on stream, because it's not the most entertaining thing to look at. There we go. I'm pretty sure Nina is basically all magic. And you can have a guts as well. Yeah, for the moment though, I'm not gonna bother applying like the new attacks and stuff. I'm just going to boost their stats, and if we get killed again in that boss fight, then I will check out their attacks and sort them out. What have we got down here? Oh, there's another health. Is there anything I can afford? Where's the number? Can we get that? No. Oh, we can get that one though. Cool. There we are. Everyone's somewhat stronger now. Let's make our way back to where that boss fight was and see what happens this time. Yeah, I'm trying to limit actually going into the skill tree to 1 per stream, if at all possible. Just you know, the nature of RPGs, when you start getting into the skills and upgrading characters, it can be quite time consuming, and it's not the most interesting thing for the player, I feel, in most cases, because of just how long it can be. So watching someone else do it, I can't imagine will be that great at all. Well, they're definitely dying faster. I say that, and to be fair, I don't mind doing like the upgrading and stuff with characters. I do enjoy it, seeing my characters get stronger. I still maintain it's not something I think other people would want to see though, because this camera's gone ballistic. Damn it, Nina! Why are you dead? Oh no, she's not dead. She's nearly dead. Slightly revised question. Nina, why are you nearly dead? And Raymond. I expected better from you. Although I don't know why, because I know when I played as Raymond, I died a lot more often than playing as Laeticia, or Laeticia, whatever her name is. Raymond is quite a fragile character. Last enemy. encounter, and then we get to
Warning. Energy levels destroyed. Acceleration. Threat neutralized. Perimeter secure. Deserve.
take that, you knobheads. Right, we'll get this. We'll save this by here. Like I say, just in case we have to apply the new skills and what have you. Well, I could have just saved it by here, I suppose. But yeah, this isn't like an enemy base. This is just like a little town.
Insufficient output. Careful now.
Blind sight.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Right, stay locked onto this one. I want to just hit this one until it is destroyed.
Go. Assault. Bleed. Acceleration.
Now, wounding all of them is great and all, but I'd much rather dick.
Go. Destroyed.
Right, there's one destroyed.
Assault. Keep up. You're mine. Prepare yourself. Neutralized. Careful now.
As you can see, it's going much better. So much
Insufficient
better.
output.
What's happening now all of a sudden?
Warning.
What?
Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Right, team. Stay in there now. Don't start dying off on me.
Destroyed.
Oh, someone's leveled up,
Neutralized. Acceleration.
which means one of these skis has just got killed.
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed.
Oh, we gotta level up ourselves. This is great.
Usefulness low.
I say ourselves, I can control any of these characters. I'm just choosing to stick with the one that I chose at the start of the game.
Go. Run. With me. Secure.
Yeah! Victory! See, it's mad what like 2 levels difference and actually upgrading our stats does. What is your purpose here? can't tell if his armor is faded red or just pink. Yeah, I consider that a victory. Alright, let's get into the town. Open sesame!
But grandfather, I'm an adult now. Maturity.
Says that, then walks slowly. Yeah, this scoundrel, I tells you. This scoundrel! And be quick about it, he says. Let's not forget that. I just stand still. Does he keep on walking, or does he stop after he gets a certain distance from me? So I can just stand still for a bit, and then catch up to him in a matter of seconds. What we got here? So this is the inn. Very nice. Homely. This is nothing. This is nothing. So what, Maester, while you're taking 7 years to get where we're going, I'll just... Wait a minute, can I just run over there and not wait for the Maester? Will he just like teleport here if I do this? Oh. Grab the crystals. Wow, I'm an idiot. Let's have a look. When you play as Raymond, you get to go inside here. Oh! Beep boop 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 beep boop boop. Ah, yes. So, there are certain parts of this game that do change based on which of the 2 characters you pick at the start. Oh shit. Like, if you pick Raymond, you're still in cutscene right now and you're inside there. So that's really cool. I like that. I'll wait now until the game reassembles the party, and I'll probably call it quits for today then, because if the party isn't together I can't grind a few levels while playing through God of War if I fancy. I do see. Oh, he created these animals. Oh, created this. I was gonna say then, it must be that machine. Yeah, I'll try a little less high-speed running. Not sure how it's being received through the stream.
How
Grab
exquisite.
these. Isn't it just? Oh, curses. Oh, curses. I see. Do we have access to time travel? Tis fancy, is it not? Ah, winner. Yeah. Fool. Gotta love the hat this man has. Style is his forte. Yeah, so we got a reserve character now. Yeah, so I'll save it by here, and hopefully... Actually, no, I won't save it by here, just in case a cutscene triggers. So... Yeah, and there's also a little bit of story dialogue. So I'll leave the town, so any dialogue related to the story can happen, so you can hear it. And then I can run up and down that one path and just kill the giant and... Oh! There we go. Like, I might end up just playing my save and not the stream one. Cause I do, like, you know, I will be playing my save at some point. Probably when I finish playing Fallout 76 again. So look here. Yeah, so we're all good. Cutscene. We'll kill these geezers. But yeah, so we're going to leave it by here for today. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. Like I say, we're going to be focusing... Actually no, tomorrow isn't when God of War comes out, so this was irrelevant, more or less. I might still do some grinding on this character, maybe, maybe not. But yeah, so we're going to stream this again tomorrow. Unless God of War does come out tomorrow. I haven't checked. And then when God of War comes out, that will be the main focus of the streams until that's completed. Then we're going to come back to this. Then on the 2nd of December we got the Callisto Protocol and Marvel's Midnight Suns that come out. I want to do a first impressions gameplay video for Marvel's Midnight Suns, but I'm going to do a blind playthrough for the Callisto Protocol, which again, when I finish that, we'll come back to this. And then when the Crisis Core remake comes out, I think it's on the 16th of December, that's going to be the main focus for my streams. So depending on how quickly I can finish one game before the next one comes out will determine how many streams of this I get to do in between. Like God of War, I don't think God of War will take too many streams to complete. It all depends on how long the story is this time around, really, and also how many side quests I do while completing the story. Callisto Protocol, I think it shouldn't be too long. It all depends on me. If the atmosphere is really tense and it, you know, it unnerves me and forces me to play slower because I'm a bit more on edge, then it'll take longer. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and I will hopefully see you on a future stream or video on YouTube. Bye now. And also, before I go, actually, I'd like to thank everyone who's subscribed to me on YouTube recently. Over like the last 2 or 3 weeks or something, my subscriber rate has gone up a lot compared to what it usually is. I've gained like the last 3 or 4 days, I've gained gained a subscriber every day, which I know I said last time is for some people that's like not good at all, but to me, I don't usually get that kind of growth, or I get it here and there. So the fact that I've gained about 15 followers or subscribers in like the last 3 weeks, something like that. I don't know the exact time frame, but I've gained about 15 in that time. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed, and I hope whatever content made you subscribe, I hope I'm providing more of it, and I hope you continue to enjoy and want to stay subscribed, basically. So yeah, thank you so much, and take care. Bye now.